Hey folks, welcome back to MusicalConman Plays The Binding of Isaac. We're going to do another run, of course, as you expect when you open up this channel. And aha, Samson has that little extra completion mark. Well, let's see if we can get that little extra completion mark for somebody else. I'm going to hit random here, and as long as we get someone that isn't Samson, we're good. And if we get Samson, we'll have to explore and try and find something else to do. Okay. Ooh, I have not played the Forgotten in a while. I mean, I've unlocked all the things with the Forgotten, but... Alright, so we've got our bone slice, we got our bone throw, and we got our alternate form, with which we can enter this room. Haha, little teleport behind you shenanigans. That one goes to that one, so let's get out of here with a half red heart. Sounds weird hearing that child voice coming out of this weird skeleton thing. But yeah, those swipes, you know, you gotta take a little risk to get close enough to use them, but good golly, do they get the job done. Whew, that shot speed is tough to get close to, I'll tell you. Betrayal. Sorry, backstabber, watch your back. So if we hit enemies from behind, they take bleeding damage. Well, it's not usually considered a super impressive item, but it is thematically cool. Good golly, it's tough to hunt some of these down. And that's the first enemy we slashed that didn't immediately die from it. I know that I can be shooting tears and stuff, but I like my stabby thing. Plus, if I go into my ghost form against enemies like this, okay. Here's what we'll do. Hang out here. That would not be a good situation to tackle with the mallet. Neither are these. Or are they? Because if I go into my ghost form, I don't know, I don't like being locked. I don't like being tethered, and also I just like my bone thrower. I could go to the shop. I'm not sure of a real reason to go to the shop, except that there might be a greed fight, which is a reason. But isn't that triggered? I have this, feeling that that's triggered by like having a certain amount of coins. Makes it more likely. The more money you spend, the more likely you are to be punished for your greed. Okay, let's get a red heart at some point. Lucky? Lucky? No lucky. Okay, well, we've got a bone heart that's a little bit on the verge of danger. I mean, we could spend 3 cents just on a red heart, but this is more interesting. Okay. We got bombs now. Do we want any of this? Would I rather spend 1 bomb or 3 cents? That lot in there is probably not worth it, but I would like to keep this bone heart, so I'll spend a little money. I'm okay with not getting an arcade. And of course, let's go down into the next layer. Could have looked for a secret room, but 2 bombs are also not something that you need to spend right away. Okay, so these, I think I would like to shoot from further away. And they are changing direction, so what do you know, Backstabber is actually getting them a little bleeding done. Alright. I wonder if it would be better for me to change that button from the control key to the shift key, because it's not like the shift key does anything. Okay. Luckily that doesn't affect double chance, so feeling alright there. And the soul hearts are piling up. We don't really have anything to pay for a Devil Deal with, so I'm suspecting it might be in our best interest to skip it entirely with that angel chance built up, unless we start seeing a bunch of red hearts in the near future. I will go to this, though. Depression or an unknown? You know, it's so sad that the Forgotten knows depression but doesn't know anything else. It's just tragic. Let's believe in a future. Okay, so that increases the range of our swipe quite a bit. Doesn't do anything for that. But yeah, you can see after our initial swing, there's one much further, so that's excellent. And then these are just normal minor reflection effect. This seems like a big win. If I can get a red heart, I would love to pull our same trick to get in and out of that curse room. Button. You just gotta see button and go. I have found that solves most of these rooms. Look at that, we can hit it from over here. My reflection really paying out. Red heart. I mean, we don't say no to that. Well, now I'm going to the shop. I got 15 cents. I can buy something cool if I see it. And, you know, maybe we can just do this. Yeah, 4 bombs is a safe number. And a couple floors will need 2 bombs, but you'll notice that 2 and 4 are different numbers. So as long as we save these 2, we're guaranteed a chance. Goodies on damage or extra choices in treasure rooms? We're gonna go extra choices in treasure rooms. For a variety of reasons. Well, 2. 1 is it's generally good. 2, since we're going to the alternate floors, that should get us an extra treasure room opportunity, so that makes this item a little better than it would be. Ugh. See, I was about to say, with a swipe like this, we're not in danger from those little things, but we are if we throw it. It's not actually that dangerous to get close when it's doing that. Okay, that doesn't break rocks. That's good to know for future. But it does go over rocks, and oh no. Okay, so losing a bone heart does mess up everything. I wanted to see if hiding behind a rock would protect me, and the answer is it doesn't, and it also harmed me greatly. The Forgotten is so sad. Look at those crying tears. Crown with nothing. Okay, messed up a little bit there. Poor Isaac, getting that toy stopped. Alright, this might not be the one that takes it all the way to Mother, but you know what? We're doing our best. I can't believe that the cool boss I fought once appears to be a one-time event from getting into the corpse, and I fought it off channel too. I may have to do it on file 2 sometime, or file 3 sometime, just to ooh, thank you, buddy. I suppose I could have waited for you to give me 1 cent there, but I didn't. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet. Just what I wanted. It's beautiful. Ah. What a kind little buddy. I'm trying to remember what my trinket does. I wonder if it has, I mean, clearly it has, well, this is a bad thing. Clearly it has something to do with flies. Let's not die immediately. Silver dollar, so that gives us shops later on, I think. Let's just get this over with. Okay, so one more. It's gonna kill us. So let's do the rest of the fight in this form. And if we just go in a circle, shouldn't be in, oops, bar for it. When our regular health bar gets low, let's use that one. Okay. We are going to skip the devil deal. We would have liked to do that a little sooner than we actually did, but we get to do it now. That gives us some angel chance. And keep in mind our red health is at 0. Or it was. A bit of a tight dodge there. I thought that corner would be safe, and I did not expect those cheaps to come beep in my way. Hey, I'll take that. Guess the ghost made that available for me as well. It is really nice taking these things out in one swing. Well, we could have an active item. What does bursting sack do? Alright, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a little while. I'm going to look something up on the wiki, because this is an item I have known what it does in the past. And I do not currently remember. Okay. Certain spiders no longer hurt me. Yeah. It just makes spiders not so aggressive. So I can have an active item or spider passivity or a mystery. Let's go with any active item is better than no active item. But that one's not better by much. Okay, I think that one is like just when it gets hit. Yeah, that one is just when it gets hit, it releases a big spurt of bloody tears. Or maybe just all the time when there's enemies in the room. I can work with that. I can be in my flying form or go into my flying form. Ah, I can open or close these doors depending on which version I am. This is not the best enemy to fight in melee. No, I think we just used our own body to block what would have been a fatal shot. Yeah, this is a boss where you really want to move around the room a lot, so... Oh my goodness. Apparently we weren't quite dead yet. Yeah, the thing is being in a tethered form is not ideal when you want to be doing those big dodges. I guess it's also tricky in the ghost form because you mistake your own tears for its tears. It's one of the few bosses that does tears the same color as yours. Man, I'm glad I bought some red health. It'd be a shame to just die right here. Can you chill? Oh my goodness. I think that dodge was pretty clever. Ah, well, maybe not that one. Alright, let's do another Forgotten run. I'm feeling it. I'm getting the vibe. Good. And good. And good. And good. Yeah, and we got our extra starting instructions there. Switch. A little spooky. And this one I think we will handle. Hold still. Hold still. Starting to think we should handle this by shooting. Come on. Especially with the spectral tears around this frame. Okay. 2 bombs. I will investigate this matter. Check. It'd be odd for there to be a super secret ring there, but it's worth a shot. And soul hearts. I don't know how I value soul hearts on this character. Let's just do these regular strikes. Okay, that's a reason to be cautious of melee range around them. Do trick? Yes. Okay, so that takes a bone heart from us, which is a little scary, but I believe that unlike last run, we will be offered red HP. Turns till the end. Okay. Very easy to break this golden poop, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to that. So this will give us lots of soul hearts, but it turns our boss rewards into devil deal things, I think. It does something new in Repentance. So all of a sudden, we're going to really want to get as much red health as we can, as many soul hearts as we can. Battery synergy is good, because we are going to be selling our soul quite a bit. We might run out. And of course we do have the Forgotten trick where you can sell your soul and then you lose your ethereal body, but you can just hang out as a bone spiker. Alright. Not too bad. Something's wrong with that kill. I think the thing that is wrong is that it's not good. That was a little bit of a lightning encounter. That poop also kind of split at me in a very surprising way. Not the normal unsurprising way. And that was a bit of unsurprising damage. I probably could have played around that. Alright, I'm getting a little greedy here. I'm going to try something. So I'm not going to use my book right this second. If I feel in danger, press Control, swap forms. Because if I run into something, obviously that was the end of the run, but, you know, we're trying to get good at Isaac again. Playing a little bit on the edge is part of the game, yes. So let's see how this works. So if I don't swap back, I die. I don't even want that, though. That's the thing. I could test it here, but I don't want it. So I should save my health, because there are going to be a lot of chances to spend my health. More chances than I have health to spend. So let's make sure that we save it for the things that are actually worthwhile. Alright, I'll spend half a soul heart for the contents of this. I think that turned out to be a wise business decision. I'm feeling like it's probably wise to spend a little time in ghost form here. Just until we can get a little bit of red heart action. Really, if we're dying in non-ghost form, while we still have ghost form health, we're not using our resources very well, are we? So that's what I think about that. Ghost form health can largely be devil deal fuel with my satanic Bible, but also, you know, I'm getting lots of health refills for that, and I sold one of my only 2 heart containers that I may get. Especially since I continue to turn my boss rewards that are often health into things that are not health. Huh, expected the little ghosties to come out. Speed up and piercing. I mean, the speed up is good all around. Yeah, look at that little goat bottom half. And I think the piercing for my ghost form is worthwhile because we might have to be spending a lot of time in our ghost form. Yep, see, that is a time where I didn't know what was coming, and I pressed the button and it saved my life. Dang, cheeps. Not a fan. Does higher speed increase my chain range? I think it does, which is kind of cool. Let's do another big room. Get this thing charged up. Okay, this is a spot where piercing shots can shine. I should have stood a little closer to this so that I wasn't being constantly pulled back away from it. Okay, that wasn't tense at all. Felt very comfortable with that situation. You know what? My swaps are getting better. Not my dodging necessarily, but the swaps specifically. Do I spend a key on that even? I'm not sure that I do. Well, there could be a red heart in there. Shame to be spending a key to buy a red heart, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Rules card. Let's find out the rules. Hey, have you heard about the black market? Yes. Yes, I have. I assume that is just a general tip and doesn't particularly refer to something. Piercing shots coming in handy here. I'm not swapping back right now, that's for sure. This seems like a boss where once you swap, you just can't stop. And I guess there's no reason to use this now unless I want to try and do some double deal trickery. Almost swapped there, but it seemed to work out without doing it. Those shot a little later than I thought they would. If we get offered 2 double deals, saving this Satanic Bible charge could buy us a little something extra. Oh, we didn't use it on this floor. Okay, so we get our damage up. We are getting offered 2. So let's try our trick. So now we can no longer be that one. And now we can't. So that just got us a little profit. If we'd used it earlier, we'd still be out. So, okay, in this form, I do not have Dark Prince's Crown. In this form, I always do, unless I can improve my situation. Okay, so my health is not great. But I've made some plays. And I think that's interesting. I like a good thick swipe. And there's a good damage multiplier on those bone swingings. Okay. Well, this is fuel. It does lose us our Dark Prince's Crown, but it's not something we get to use in Ghost form anyway. And now, Ghost form is not the safe form to be in. Oh no, I was trying to swap back. But I was trying to swap back and then move, but I didn't press control fast enough, so I moved and then I moved without swapping. Alright, let's take a shot at one more of these. I unlocked all of the previous completion marks with the Forgotten. At one point I knew how to play them. Say, what is that question mark underneath my map? That purple question mark with some sort of like bracket underneath it? What does that denote? That's the question. Oh, we hit things and they don't immediately die? This game's broken. At least the spiders go away. It would be very unpleasant to get soy milk or something and have the regular spiders just charging at you and you swing at them and it's not enough. Okay, well, I guess this is a run where we've got a lot more reason to use our throwies. Because we can charge up our little brimstone and then throw with it. Heck yeah. I mean, honestly, little brimstone is our main form of attack now. Except in situations where I think we can take it out quicker. So what's in here? Nothing about which we care. And these, charging up a full little brim shot for each would be a little tedious. So let's do this. Alright, little horn. Get boned. This might be a boss where the swipes are a little faster, but I don't know. Well, they are if we miss our brims, but it takes care of that itself sometimes. +1 to our lowest stat, which is tears. Does that let us swing faster? Yeah, I think there was more weight in between them before. Well, more importantly, that probably helps us charge faster, right? I'm not sure. It certainly helps this form. Okay. Down we go. Lock up is never unwelcome. I suppose if we had swapped forms, it would have changed what our lowest stat was. Would we have gotten the damage up? Range up? I don't really know how it decides what's lowest, you know? I mean, obviously the number is bigger. Our tears number is bigger than our speed number, but clearly that's not the only thing that's going on. I'm sure it's weighted in the same way that like Libra is. Alright, what we got? Swing. That seems actually really bad with our little brim. I like weird runs, but right now playing the Forgotten itself is already kind of a weird run. Okay, so now we can turn our health into explosions, which is probably not a thing we're going to want to do a lot of times. But if we have red hearts around, and we have things we want to blow up, it's an option. And if we get Pyromaniac, we win. Right, I should be using all my potential here. A bomb for you. A little bit of health for our alternate form. If we're not fighting in our alternate form, we can turn that health into explosions. Should we go Devil Deals this time, or should we go Angel Deals? Angel Deals can give HP ups, and I'll admit I wouldn't say no to some HP ups. Yeah, so if we're about that close, our little brim shot and our regular shot will hit. Rainmaker, we've been fighting a good bit today. I think the little brim will be our best long-range answer to a boss that is pretty hard to get close to. Just raise the stuff from underneath the ground right under you, then fire it straight at you. You don't really want to be right next to that boss. Pretty soon, I want to keep my finger near the control gate. I don't really want to lose this chance in this Devil Deal, so that's the choice we've made. Oh no, it was a bad swap. Now I'm just taking damage. See, I'm trying to get fancy. I could have just kept dodging, but I wanted to try a fancy swap. It's okay. Oh, see, that just makes me want to hit the kamikaze button and get a new run with a new devil chance. No, that's not how we get to play. We have to play the game for real. Even if sometimes it seems like we've forgotten how. Come on. Okay, I wasn't expecting those enemies to do that thing. We got around it. This we definitely take. Now we have to deal with this. I guess when I'm not swiping, I should really be charging my little brim. Yeah, our long-range multi-hit options are pretty good against this boss. Little brim takes out those little buddies, and hopefully takes out little blob. Alright, and this is the one that it splits in two and it launches itself at us all weird like, so be prepared for that. Yeah, okay. Maybe not okay. When it starts to vibrate for a minute, that's when it's about to do it. Can we take it out before it does it again? It's doing it. Ooh, split it. Oh man, it moves unpredictably. Okay. We got our health container, we got out of here in better shape than we went in. Now if we lose it, we're in danger, but we don't have to do that right now. absolutely taking our tiers up. Okay, so we'll do our standard thing here. And we'll flop out. And we'll grab that. Wait. Oh no, did we spend Soul Heart to get out of there? Moving too fast. We've done it a couple times, just like, oh, this is easy, I got this. I didn't quite got this yet. That's okay. We got a little Brimstone, and that got us a lot. I guess if we want to start making this, we're doing okay for damage. It would be nice to do really well for damage. If we want to make this a run that goes all the distance on this objective we're trying to complete, of course, there's going to be some extra challenge. With the final boss, not only does the final boss appear pretty hard, but extra significantly, we've only fought the final boss twice, and we only won one of those times, so we don't exactly have a... I'm not even sure what I could have done about that. Alright, I am... Maybe I'm a little tilted. Let's try to... I was also focusing on talking when I should be... Wait. That puddle damages. That's good to know. Okay. Anyway. I think that's some pretty good runs. Had a fun time. Got a little more forgotten practice. You know, you don't always take it all the way on the first try. But it's pretty cool, right? Thanks for watching.